Alrighty, here it is. This is my cookie tin banjo uke that I just finished up. Made with a cookie tin, or rather a York peppermint patties tin, and pretty much all the other parts are scrounged from somewhere. I think the only thing that I brought the fret wire and the tuners, and of course the strings. And oh, the other thing that I had to buy was the bolts to go from the neck to the dowel. Everything else, the neck is high grade plywood, a piece of scrap that I dug out of a cabinet shop dumpster. I think I also got the bridge piece. I think it's an scrap of ash that I dug out of the dumpster with a bigger scrap and cut it down. This is actually my fourth bridge attempt. The others ones were too small, or they were too short. Either they were too short off the top, or they kept falling over because there was just so much tension. This one has a lot of mass to it. It's a big old chunk of wood, but at least it stays up. Other things to note, I think I've got a piece of pecan veneer that I resawed with the bandsaw and glued onto the top for a headstock veneer so that it doesn't look completely like plywood. Overall, it turned out all right. It's warmer than I expected. And has more sustain than I expected too. I figured it would be really short, kind of like a banjo, but it sustains pretty well, and has a fairly warm tone. I figured it would be pretty biting, but it's really not too bad. Not too bad for kind of claw hammery kind of stuff. So. Yeah, it's a little bit out of tune there. The strings are still settling in. I think I've tuned them up and down about a bazillion times, but overall not too bad. It turned out all right. At least as good as could be expected. Certainly the nicest instrument that I've ever made, and probably the best sounding instrument that I've ever made, which isn't saying a lot considering that pretty much everything else I've ever done has been a flaming pile of junk. So, yeah, not too bad. We'll see how it turns out, and I was hoping to use this season for the summer's busking season, so we'll see if I can make it out. It still needs a little bit of I gotta practice. The string spacing is really tight. The neck is really small, so I gotta keep working on that and get her going. So anyway, finished her up. Enjoy.